The historic Telecommunications Bill number 15 of 2016 was passed last Monday evening in the National Assembly. Among other things, the bill seeks to create the environment for new investments in the telecommunications sector. Since the approval of the legislation, President Granger emphasized the need for Guyana's telecommunications sector to catch up with the rest of the world, particularly its Caribbean neighbors.
The only thing I can say about the bill is that it took too long to come. That it ought to have come much earlier. But if Guyana is to move forward, if Guyana is to catch up with the rest of the Caribbean, the rest of the world, if Guyana is to move forward, we need to have a more liberal landscape for communications. We need to ensure that all parts of the country can communicate easily. I always tell the story. Forgive me for being long-winded.
That's all right, sir.
About there's a village called Karawab, and the residents of that village have to climb a coconut tree to get the communications.
The president added that the telecommunications challenge in Guyana is serious and said that no person or persons should be hindered from communicating by way of cell phone or through the use of internet.
My vision is that the internet, the information superhighway, should be free. And sooner rather than later, every Guyanese must be able to communicate without impediment, without restraint, without delay. So my vision goes way beyond the bill. It goes into the next generation, that we must have completely free telecommunication. That's my vision.
After the passage of the bill, the Guyana telephone company GTT said it wants a sit-down with the government to review its current contract. The president was asked if he is willing to give GTT a listening ear before liberalization.
We are a consultative government and we are prepared to listen. As I said, it took a long time for us to bring the bill to this present state. While in the opposition, all of the coalition parties, all of the parties that are now in the coalition, participated in the Special Select Committee. We heard evidence from the major companies, GT&T and Digicel. So there's little we haven't heard. But we are prepared to sit and listen to them. That's not a problem.
President Granger said he is ready to give his assent to the legislation almost immediately. In the wake of passage of the legislation, government announced its intention to facilitate telephone and internet connectivity in parts of the country where commercial telecommunications units may find unprofitable to do business. Royden James, HGP Nightly News.